See if people gonna come in here, man. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We live. I'm hella late. I said 8:30, started at 9. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. Not gonna keep y'all too long. No, sir. What up? What up? Come on in. Get up in here. Get up in here. Y'all talk to me. What's good in the chat? What is good in the chat? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? I forgot what I was just doing. Damn, I forgot what I was doing. Either way, what's up, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? Come on in. Come on in. You know what it is. Welcome to the house, man. Welcome to Blues House Live, man. I'm your host, Bluminati, man. I'm going to guide you through today's hottest topics and headlines. I want to talk a little Comic-Con today. I think Disney dropped something, and I think James Gunn dropped the Superman snippet. You know what I'm saying? Kind of expounded on what we got, that crypto Superman scene that we got. Talk a little bit about that and talk some of this Disney Comic-Con stuff. I think it I don't even know if it's still going, might still be popping and everything like that. Let me see real quick. Might still be some things going on at Comic-Con on the Disney side of things. Let me see. Not that I see. But what's up, man? What is good? What's good? Pam in the building. What's up, lady? Hey, Pamela. What is good? What is good? You watch that the CinemaCon stuff? You watch some CinemaCon? No? Yes? No? Did y'all watch CinemaCon? Let me pull it up. Let me recap Disney real quick. Let's recap Disney real quick, right? Pam say, nope, didn't watch it. All right, that's all right. We're going to recap it. We'll recap it. This is all the stuff that Disney brought. This was their 2025 slate. As you see right here, we got Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Zootopia 2. I'm a big fan of Zootopia. Zootopia, the first one was dope. Avatar, Fire and Ash, another 3-hour Avatar joint. The Amateur, Lilo and Stitch live action, Elio, Freakier Friday, Tron Ares, Tron, man. Where all the 80s babies at? Tron still alive and kicking, man. Predator Badlands. I saw that Predator Badlands joint. And what she said about it, that might be my out of all of these, Predator Badlands. I'm a big Predator fan, so I'm a little biased also. But Predator Badlands might be my sleeper. Predator Badlands might be my sleeper out of this 2025 slate. For real. Elam McKay, The Roses, and Deliver Me From Nowhere. That is Disney's 2025 slate, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start with Lilo and Stitch. Like I said, this is just a recap before I get into what I really want to talk about, which is the Superman joint. Lilo and Stitch say Disney kicked off things with the look at the new Lilo and Stitch. Footage played for the CinemaCon audience included a scene where Stitch pretends to be a dog, one where he plays with the soda gun in a Western parody. The live action adaptation of Disney's 2002 animated feature Lilo and Stitch arrives May 23rd. So we did get a little trailer from that. I want to say last month or something like that. A quick little snippet and everything of Lilo and Stitch. Looks good. Actually looks real good. I was it either last month or the beginning of this month. It looks good, man. Lilo and Stitch is one of those that went on to be the cult classic that it is. And it's about a Hawaiian family, which is, to me, is dope. I spent some childhood years over in that area, you know what I'm saying? And from Hawaii over to Micronesia, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my Quads kids. Y'all know what's up, to the Atoll gang. But I spent some years out that way as an adolescent, as a youth. So it's dope to see that, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was young, I did get engulfed in that culture. You know what I'm saying? And got stamped and approved in. So you know what I'm saying? Salute. But yeah, nah, that's dope, man. That is dope. Pam says, I'm looking forward to the Lilo and Stitch movie. I just watched Zootopia a couple years. Zootopia is nice. I really like Zootopia. I really thought that was dope. I like how they did, you know what I'm saying, the different animals and how they work together, and the whole, it was, with it being like a literal utopia, but with animals. I thought that was dope. Then we get to Freakier Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan making the comeback together. Well, we've been seeing a lot of Jamie Lee Curtis lately, but Lindsay Lohan was off the radar for a minute. I think she went and became. Did Lindsay Lohan become Muslim? Didn't she spend a lot of time over there in Dubai or something like that? And you know what I'm saying? I think she took her shahada and she became Muslim. I think, you know what I'm saying. If she did, salute to her. I think she did. You know what? I want to look that up before I'm on here lying. I want to lie to y'all. I want to say she let me see. Said while there were rumors and media speculation about Lindsay Lohan potentially converting to Islam, she has not confirmed she is Muslim, and her family has denied she changed religions. But I mean, I don't know. This one, it's a video right here. Say Lindsay Lohan on converting to Islam. I'll play it. I'm gonna look into that because I think she did convert. I think she did convert. But no, she does look good. She looks good. Professor Film Fan, what up, man? What up? What's good? Yeah, Zootopia. Zootopia is one of them. Fans at my big age, I watched Lilo and Stitch along. Hey, Phineas and Ferb. That was my joint too. Phineas and Ferb was my, hey. A lot of those, you know what I'm saying? At my big age, I had, especially during that time, I had younger kids. You know, my kids was younger. So Phineas and Ferb, I became a big Dora fan because my daughter loved Dora. Kick Bukowski on, I think that was on Nickelodeon though. But like, yeah, man, they was good. They was good. You know what I'm saying? When it's good, it appeal to all audiences. That's what I will say. When it's good, it appeal to all audiences. Now we getting into it, right, Pam? At our big age, 80s baby, stand up. We got Tron Ares, right? This is now another franchise follow up a long time in the making. Jared Leto and Jeff Bridges hit the CinemaCon stage to promote Tron Ares. Leto discussed being a fan of the previous films and saying he was obsessed with Tron as a kid. Footage from the film screen during the presentation showed a light cycle cutting the car in half, as well as various vehicles of the grid coming into our world. So it seems like with this, it was on Disney. Kit Butowski was on. Okay. It seems like they're bringing the Tron world into the real world, and I think that could make for a compelling story. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that what I want to know is the son? Could we get Jeff Bridges back? Is Jared Leto now playing the son of Jeff Bridges? Jeff Bridges is now just inside the machine, right? You know what I'm saying? He's just part of that world. He is Tron. So I want to see how they do this. Especially if we bring in the Tron world to the real world. I think that'd be dope. Predator Badlands. Now, this is like I said, I'm excited for this one. This one is the sleeper for me. For me, Predator Badlands is a sleeper, and I think it's gonna do well. I think a lot of people are gonna like it and love it, man. It says from one sci-fi world to another. Up next, Predator Badlands. The film star Elle Fanning appeared to promote the film at CinemaCon. The audience saw a trailer. It comes out November 7th. I think this is gonna kick ass, man. And it's the right time. November 7th, right around horror. You know what I'm saying? Right around that horror Halloween element coming out of Halloween, going into Thanksgiving, which is prime scare scream fest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, this is gonna work. And from what I understand, you can see a mask underneath this hood. So I'm guessing this is a samurai. But when Elle Fanning came out, I wish I could find what she said. But she came out, I think it's on, hold on. because I want to get what she said. I think it was on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. When she was talking about, let me get down to it, get down on it. Here we go. So it's Elle Fanning. She talked about, she says she's been sworn to secrecy, right, about her role in the film. Her character teams up with the Predator. She had to stop there. So she teams up with the Predator. Says Predator Badlands shows off what it looks like for a heroic predator. A heroic predator. Elle Fanning's character looks like she has cybernetic enhancements. They're hunting something that can't be killed. Thrilling, massive response from the crowd. That sounds dope to me. That sounds dope to me. So, I mean, now, is this a rehash of Aliens versus Predator? Because, you know, we had, now, if y'all follow Predator on the comic book side of things, you know that, you know, there is a human female who gets indoctrinated into a Predator clan. You know what I'm saying? So she is actually like part of, you know what I'm saying, she gang out there with them. So this could be one of those situations or a play on that. I think that'd be dope if it is. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be real dope. I think that's fly if it is. Let me go back to this. Deliver Me From Nowhere. I don't really know what that is. I guess that's about Bruce Springsteen. Says a biographical musical drama about the life of Bruce Springsteen. Jeremy Allen White, who plays Springsteen in the film, appeared at CinemaCon. Okay. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I can rock. I think biography, especially music biopics, I think are real dope, and they always, you know, it's that cursed musician. It seems like, you know what I'm saying, like, to me, my favorite biopic of all time is probably Ray, then What's Love Got to Do with It, followed by Walk the Line, Temptations. Am I missing one? I might be it. I would throw 5 Heartbeats in there, but you know that was fake. But those are my favorite musical biopics. Seems like the music biopics are way better than any other biopics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was an honorary predator, Sanaa Lathan's character, not Predator sci-fi. Predator sci-fi. That's what's up. Pred sci-fi, man. We got another one, Ella McKay. Ella McKay from 20th Century Studios. Ella McKay took the stage next. Emma McKay, who plays the title character, joined the presentation along co-star Jamie Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis came out there twice, changed outfits, they say. The film follows an idealistic young politician who juggles familiar issues and challenging work while preparing to take over the job of her mentor, the state's longtime incumbent governor. So it could be one of the, you know, that's one of those, you know, sit home on a nice rainy day, you know what I'm saying, nothing to do, just a lazy day, and watch. I could rock with that. The Roses, a film, a tinderbox of competition, of resentment underneath the facade of a picture-perfect couple is ignited when the husband's professional dreams come crashing down. Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman play the lead roles. The film's cast also includes Andy Samberg, Kate McKinnon, Jamie Demetriou, Nkutu Gatway, and Sanuta Mani. The Roses. Okay, here we go. Thunderbolts. Let's get into Thunderbolts. Marvel Thunderbolts, an unconventional team of anti-heroes, must embark on a dangerous mission that will force them to confront the darkest corners of their past. The film's key characters include Bucky Barnes, Elena Belova, Red Guardian, U.S. Agent, Taskmaster, Sentry, Ghost, and Valentina Allegra Del Fontaine. Before the Disney presentation began, CinemaCon attendees snagged some Thunderbolts-themed popcorn boxes. Looks like a Wheaties box. That's dope. Now I did see some footage where it was like WWE style. They had the Thunderbolts limo roll up like backstage. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of dope. It says, when it came to showcase the film during the presentation, Disney and Marvel brought out several of the film stars. Cast members appearing on stage include David Harbour, Florence Pugh, Wyatt Russell, Hannah John Kamen, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. The cast then showed new footage of Thunderbolts to the CinemaCon audience. The clip showed the team talking about their various abilities. Yelena's Widowbite tasers, Red Guardian, Bucky with their super soldier serum enhancements. Then they break out of a truck and start fighting. Okay. Now let's get to, I guess, what would be the meat and potatoes. Fantastic Four and Avengers Doomsday. Marvel teased 2 more films of their slate during the Disney CinemaCon presentation. Kevin Feige appeared on the video from the set of Avengers Doomsday. He revealed that the film will start principal photography in just a few days. So they haven't started shooting Avengers Doomsday yet, right? No other updates on this one. You got chairs. What more could you ask for? So all we know is the chairs. We got the chairs. That's all we know. You know what I mean? Got the chairs. Then we get the Fantastic Four first look. The CinemaCon audience was treated to a first look footage of Silver Surfer. So we get to look at the female Silver Surfer, which you know, is what it is. I spoke about it. I'm not necessarily in agreement with what Marvel is doing when it comes to this female Silver Surfer, but it is what it is. Female Silver Surfer. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic Four. I don't think out of that slate, I think it's a July slate. When did that? July. Out of that July slate, a lot of people, I might be on the wrong side with this, but I don't think Fantastic Four is gonna win that July slate. I think Superman might take it, and I think Fantastic Four is gonna have to fight with Jurassic Park. Book it. Book it or clock it or whatever they say nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. Then we get Elio. Disney launched into its next offering from Pixar Animation. Elio, the story follows a young space fanatic with an active imagination, find himself on a cosmic misadventure where he must form new bonds with alien life forms, navigate a crisis of intergalactic proportions, and somehow discover who he is truly meant to be. Pixar has been up and down. I can give this a shot. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't really been into Pixar lately, but I would give it a shot just to see if Pixar can, you know, pique my interest, get me back up and moving. You know what I'm saying? We're getting the Zootopia 2. Kicked off the next portion of the CinemaCon theme presentation with animal versions of all the films on display. Ke Huy Quan came out to introduce his new character, Gary the Snake. Gary's the first snake ever in Zootopia, so naturally, everyone is after him. The next bit of footage saw our 2 main characters in partners therapy with a new character named Dr. Fuzby, played by Quinta Brunson. Excuse me. I think this is going to be dope. Finally, the 2 went to the water area of Zootopia to find the snake. So I guess it's another investigation with, what's his name? Gary the Snake. Maybe, I guess he gets kidnapped, maybe. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, Zootopia is dope. A lot of, even though it's a cartoon, there was a lot of adult themes in it, and hopefully they bring all of that back. I think I like the adult themes in some, you know, longest it's like not sexually related adult themes, but just adult themes that adults get and kids might not get. You know what I'm saying? Some undertone. Then we get into Avatar, Fire and Ash. To finish the presentation, James Cameron welcomed the room via video to the world of Pandora once more. He thanked theater owners for the success of 1 and 2 and introduced Zoe Saldana to the stage. Zoe Saldana set up the stakes and what we were going to see with the footage. Back to the 3D glasses went, and the crowd was treated to some mind-blowing footage of the Sully family and their new tribe being attacked by rogue Na'vi. That closed out Disney's presentation. I know I'm probably in the minority. I still have not seen Avatar 2. I might try to watch it today just because. And when I saw the shots of this, the screenshots, and I think they got a little footage, looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And me not watching that second one isn't because I didn't think it was good. You got to find time. It's one of them. Like, you know, Avatar movies take 2 days to watch. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those situations. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, hopefully I will make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll make it happen. But yeah, that is Disney's presentation of things and everything like that. And hopefully, you know, it we get some good stuff from that. Like I said, out of those for this 2025 slate, Zootopia, Predators, Lilo and Stitch, Avatar. Those are probably the ones that I am, you know what I'm saying, most looking forward to. Y'all let me know what y'all are looking forward to out of that. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where is it at? Oh, they moved it. But yeah, y'all let me know down, you know, in the comments what y'all think. They keep moving stuff on me. My bad, y'all. They like moving all of my stuff, and I'm trying to set something up. Save. Cool, cool, cool. My bad, my bad. Where we at? No, that's not what I want to do. Back out. Back out. There we go. Paste. Yep. Get back to it. So, all right. Now let's get into what really got me excited today, right? What really got me excited today was this Superman sneak peek. This Superman sneak peek, or whatever we're calling it. That's what really, really you know, got me a little bit excited today. So yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that. Let me see. Let's get into that. So it says Superman shows off sneak peek and crypto at CinemaCon 2025. Superman is one of the most hotly anticipated DC's new reboot of the superhero universe. In fact, the upcoming film itself is a reboot of the entire Superman franchise as a whole for DC, as well as the first entry into their DC universe. All these first features James Gunn himself as the director, writer, and producer. Thus, it's personally quite important for DC Studios since James Gunn is the co-CEO alongside Peter Safran. Now you can also imagine why DC Studios would be so eager to promote this new Superman film. Fortunately, CinemaCon 2025 gives them the perfect opportunity to do so. At that convention on April 3rd, 2025, they have just released a sneak peek trailer, which they then subsequently uploaded to YouTube. And not only features the Man of Steel himself, but also his loyal companion, Crypto the Superdog. I really want to watch this sneak peek, but I know they for it because I ain't gonna watch it. But Warner don't play. Warner does not play, man. So it says sneak peek not only gives us a preview of Superman as a whole, but his prominently features Crypto the Superdog in all his scruffy cuteness. Needless to say, his inclusion into the sneak peek made my interest into this reboot skyrocketed to the stars. I mean, just look at him. James Gunn is definitely showing off just how much of a dog person he is. Crypto here is just the perfect doggy, all barks and playfulness incarnate. Clearly, this sneak peek showed off just what was missing from the previous reboot featuring Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel. A doggy really does make all the difference, along with David Cornsweat's own scruffiness. This who cares? Let's play it. They gonna kill me. They gonna kill me. Let's play it. Let's play it. So, as like I said, we're getting the scene of Superman crashing down in the North Pole. You know, possibly having just gotten to a fight with somebody, right? He got into a fight with somebody. We don't know. I'm guessing it's Ultraman. For him to be beat up the way he's been beat up, I would guess Ultraman. You know what I'm saying? So he crashed. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where he's bleeding and everything. Let me get this on. See him whistling for Crypto, right? We saw this already. He whistles for Crypto. Now I thought that part, I thought that part was up, because if you've ever had a dog or some type of pet or something and they're playful already, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You whistle for your dog gonna come and jump all on you, and you know what I'm saying? So for a hurt Superman to be laying down there broken and battered the way he is, and then Crypto show up and jumping on him, you know, thinking we about to play. Nah, I'm hurt, dog. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's a dope part that James Gunn added, because that's how dogs are. That's how you land, dog will come and jump on you and sit on your face and do all types of crazy stuff. So I thought that was dope.
What's wrong? Take me home. Home.
So here we see Crypto dragging him to the crib. The Fortress of Solitude just pops up, which I think that's a dope thing too as well. You know what I'm saying? Superman. The robot show up. Now a lot of people didn't know, like, Superman actually has robot butlers in the Fortress of Solitude. And we kind of saw a little bit of that with James, but those wasn't like, he has these, like, he talk, you know, he could talk to and things of that nature. I like that James Gunn is giving us like comic book Superman, you know, which is a contrast of Zack Snyder's Superman. And I love Zack Snyder's Superman. I'm not saying this as a dig, because Zack Snyder's Superman was more graphic novel Superman, more Dark Knight Superman. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's kind of what he embodied with what he was doing. But yeah, now this is, I'm liking what James Gunn is putting together so far.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
So the fortress is turning to get to the. Now I asked the question on Twitter because I was like, why? If I'm a being who gets my energy from the sun, my fortress or wherever my, you know what I'm saying, wherever I lay my head at or whatever, it's not going to be in the place that's, you know, doesn't get the most sun, right? Like I would set up some remote island in the tropics, the Sahara Desert, you know, Congo or Australia, some, you know what I'm saying, something like that. That's where I would be at, where the sun shines. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's supposed to be the Fortress of Solitude. That's why I'm naming like you know, Australia, New Zealand or something, somewhere desolate. Like I'll be desolate, it just be a lot of sun. So yeah, that's just one of the, you know, hey, it's a nitpick, but it ain't a nitpick. Just, you know, a little something.
Level 4, 292 times the Heron Prime, please. Well.
Now I don't understand the sun hitting him and making him hurt. I don't get that part, but I will let that slide. Maybe they will explain that. You know what I'm saying? This is me being, reading Superman comics and knowing that he can fly. He literally flies into the sun. It eventually kills him because it overloads all his cells, and he gets, I guess, solar sickness. But this is a guy, or I don't know. The sun hurts him, I guess. I guess that's too much sunlight. Concentrated. We saw all the magnifying glasses. I guess. I don't know.
He's back.
Superman.
And I know they're gonna get me for this trailer, but it looks dope. I really like it, man. I really think this is. I'm telling you, I think Superman wins July. I think Superman wins July. I don't know about y'all. This is how I'm gonna count them down: 1, 2, and 3 out of July. Superman, Jurassic Park, Fantastic Four. If we talking numbers, units sold, butts in seats, I think Superman gonna put the most butts in seats, followed by Jurassic Park, followed by Fantastic Four. All movies will do well. All of them will meet whatever threshold they're supposed to meet, but Superman will win the day or the month or whatever. Pam, what's up? What's up? Isn't the Fortress a place that's get 6 months? Yeah, it's like being in the North Pole, it's times where they go without sunlight. I want to, what I'm saying? I wonder is there an actual, let me see something. I want to see something. Have they actually said where the actual Fortress of Solitude is located? So, in context, Superman comics, the Fortress of Solitude is typically located in an isolated region of the Arctic within the mountain range, 130 miles south of the North Pole. Okay. South of the North Pole. And it's always in the Arctic. So we always know it's in the North Pole, right? Fortress of Solitude located in the Arctic, though most versions have been in other locations, including the Antarctic, the Andes, and the so one time it was in the Amazon rainforest. That makes more sense. But typically it's always in the Arctic or a place that gets less sun, right? How much? Let me see. See how much sun does the Arctic get. Now listen up, y'all. In the Arctic, the amount of sunlight varies dramatically throughout the year, with regions experiencing periods of 24-hour daylight, which is midnight sun in the summer, and 24-hour darkness, polar night, in the winter, depending on the latitude. During the Arctic summer, the sun remains above the horizon for 24 hours a day, a phenomenon known as the midnight sun or polar. So maybe it's the right place to go for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Conversely, the Arctic winter, the sun can remain below the horizon for 24 hours a day, resulting in a period of darkness called polar night. So, I don't know. That's a weird one. That's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, I believe Superman is gonna run things in July. A lot of people are complaining about the humor. From what I understand, Superman is not going to be funny, but the things surrounding Superman is funny, or it might be a couple, some funny, some humor in it, situational humor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if not saying Superman won't crack jokes, but him as Clark, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be oafish and buffoonish, which is what Clark should be, to make the distinction between Clark and Superman. Zack Snyder had Clark as this debonair, ultra handsome, you know, farm boy when he's out and about. You know what I'm saying? Pulling boats and, you know what I'm saying? When he's out in the gruff, brooding farm, but that's not the Clark that you get from the comic books. You know what I'm saying? What up, Perp? Perp in the building. In the comic books, Clark is, you know, I don't want to, he's not, I mean, he's smart, but he's, you know, he walks, he got a hump in his back to make him look smaller and to make him look goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like an oaf. He's bumping into stuff, you know, excuse me. He's got the geek glasses that he don't need, but he keep putting, like, he's trying to be, that's another mask that he has to wear. Even though he is Clark Kent, he's more Clark, which is dope about Batman. Batman, it was a scene in the comic book, man, where, you know, Wonder Woman has the lasso of truth, and she's passing around to everybody, or everybody's holding on to it to tell who they really are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, Clark Kent. I think, who else was there? I want to say Green Lantern was there, so it was like Hal Jordan. And then when it came to Batman's turn, he was like Batman. You know what I'm saying? And he's holding the lasso of truth. So he's saying, I'm Batman for real. Like, y'all might play as superheroes. This is what I do. And I thought that was a, you know, saying a dope thing, and making the distinction between people who are superheroes by day, or like it's a job to them, and people who wake up. Like Bruce wakes up in the bat suit. You know what I'm saying? To him, he was born Batman. Everybody else is just playing Wonder Woman, is playing Superman, is playing. They'd rather be the alter ego. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather be Clark Kent, Hal Jordan, Diana Troy. They would rather be those people. Bruce is Batman through and through in his head. He crazy for real, man. He crazy for real. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, man. I started late, and I, you know, didn't have the best of days, but I said I'm gonna give y'all something anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go live anyway, because I want to stay consistent. I really want to stay consistent. I'm seeing a lot of traction with my YouTube channel lately, so I'm trying to stay as consistent, excuse me, consistent as possible. I got some videos that I got to record and do that I give y'all probably tomorrow and throughout the weekend. Probably be a little bit more music related than this, but I'm gonna still keep bringing it to y'all, man. So everybody who came and kicked it with me today, I appreciate it. You know, if y'all want to replay gang it, please replay gang it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please, hey, please like it. That thumbs up, I'm seeing, does a lot. It's magic. That thumbs up and that share, I don't care if you share it to yourself. That thumbs up and that share button really makes traction for people. Small creators like myself. Salute to my whole squad, the Chills, Back of the Bus, Planet Fanatics, Dre, Mika. Whenever y'all watching our videos, please hit that thumbs up. Give us a like and share it. I don't care if you share it to an account that don't do nothing, or somebody who ain't gonna watch the video. But YouTube takes that share and says, oh, okay, this video is important. Oh, okay, this piece of content is important. So please, I urge y'all, man, if y'all support us, and if y'all like what we're giving y'all, just a simple thumbs up is free, and a simple share is free. It's free. Please do that for us. All of us. Whoever your favorite YouTuber is, not just me, whoever your favorite YouTuber is, that thumbs up and that share, it means a lot. But yeah, you know, let me get y'all up out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming to the house and visiting and kicking it with me on the couch, man. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, please. If you want more unfiltered opinions and engaging topics and things like that, you can always join the community. You know what I'm saying? trying to build a family here. The memberships are open if you want to do it that way. You can also hit the Cash App if you want to donate. You don't have to. That's Bluminati. That's $BLUMINATI. $BLUMINATI. You don't have to, but if you want to, I would much, you know what I'm saying? It helps me to do this. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, stay informed, stay entertained and inspired. Until next time, keep questioning, because that's what we do over here. We're going to question everything. We're going to explore, keep exploring, and keep it real, y'all. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Take it easy, be safe, and we are out. Peace.